What's up, y'all? The queen is back with another message from the other side. I am the high priestess, the supreme witch, the divine feminine, God's only chosen reader. Welcome to Dr. Divine Roots Tarot. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share this video, turn on them notifications, okay? So let's jump in. If you guys are interested in any of my healing products for him, for her, for your little hims, for your little hers, the links are in the description below. All right, so we are continuing from the last reading that we did. And the celebrity karmic feminine is heavy on, overloaded with stress, okay? She is overwhelmed with her obligations in this situation. She's overwhelmed with the attention, all right, that is on this, on divine feminine and her receiving all this good news. She's overwhelmed with her being sued because she is being sued now too, okay? She's overwhelmed with that. Heavy on divine feminine is receiving lots and lots of good news, okay? She is indulging in all of this good news, in these surprises, okay? In these miracles that are coming or that are here in this situation, okay? Because she was indulging in robbing divine feminine, okay, and exploiting divine feminine. Now she is being exploited for everything that she has been doing behind the scenes. All right, she is heavy in isolation right now. She's heavy and disappointed. She is lonely in this situation, okay. She is now homeless. This celebrity is now homeless in this situation, okay. She has been cast away. She is poor, all right. She has failed. All right, she need to ask for some donations because she ain't got no goddamn money. Okay. The origin of this situation was her participating in activities to rob this divine feminine of what was rightfully hers. What is rightfully hers, not what was, what is. Okay. She there's justice in this situation, heavy on justice. 223, big ass bullet coming up to your ass. 223. Okay. 223, that's the AK bullet. You hear me? Okay. So heavy on justice. All right. And this is big justice in this situation. All right. Equality, morality, the people that are investigating, the judges, the lawyers, the detectives, the private investigators, they are heavy on thinking logically in this situation. Okay, and she is being had. Justice is being had in this situation. All right. In her loneliness, this celebrity, all she can think about right now is how she obtained her wealth. Okay, the things that she invested in, this mega project that she created to rob this divine feminine of her sweetheart. Okay, her divine masculine counterpart. All right, she was heavy on bullying divine feminine's sweetheart, who was divine masculine. She was heavy on bullying him in this situation, heavy on bullying divine feminine in this situation. Okay, she's embarrassed. All right, there are people gossiping about everything that she did. Okay, everything that the news is talking about, there are people gossiping about it. She's heavy on embarrassed. All right. And all she can think about is what she was investing in while she's in isolation, while she's lonely. Okay. That's all she can think about now. Okay. She's having heavy on memories of everything that she invested in and everything that she did to divine masculine, to divine feminine. Okay. That's all she can think about now. She's heavy on remembering what the fuck she did. This is a part of her karma. This is a part of the justice that the divine is bringing in for divine feminine here. Okay. She is heavy on very mad. She's very on upset, and it's showing. Okay. She's very heavy on upset in this situation. There's nothing she can do about divine feminine's good news. Okay. All right. About divine feminine indulging in this good news. Okay, there's nothing that she can do about the attention that divine feminine is now receiving. Okay, there's nothing she can do about being sued. She doesn't even have the money to afford a fucking lawyer, you broke bitch. Okay, she's heavy on overwhelmed. All right, that's why she's so angry. Okay, and there ain't nothing she can do. There ain't nothing that she can do. She wanted to indulge. She's heavy on angry about being lonely as well. She wanted to indulge in robbing divine feminine of her sweetheart. She wanted to indulge in bullying divine feminine's divine masculine counterpart. She wanted to indulge in bullying this unconditional love, this pure love. She wanted to keep them away from each other. She wanted to stop this love story. She wanted to end this. Okay? So now she is heavy on lonely, heavy on thinking about this shit. Okay? Heavy on thinking about everything that she invested in. Okay? How she obtained her wealth. Okay? This mega project, because she made this this was big. Okay? All the people that she got together to go against this divine feminine and this divine masculine here, this was a big project. I'm talking about from state to state, 555 on my timer, big changes across all types of states. Okay? All over this fucking world. There were people that helped her invest into robbing this divine feminine. Okay? There were people that helped her. People that she bribed. People that just willingly helped. People that invested themselves into it. There were other people that invested in robbing divine feminine of this unconditional love. And trying to keep divine feminine from reaching her goals and dreams. But this celebrity karma was the origin of all of this shit. She started this shit. So she gonna get it a goddamn worse. So while she watching everybody else fall, she just waiting on when is it my turn. Because she gonna see everybody that she paid and that she invested in. She gonna watch them come down first. The divine and God is making her watch them fall first. They said we saving the best for last. Well, the worst for last, but it's gonna be the best too. But they ain't gonna do that shit no more. They ain't gonna be able to. And even if they wanted to, they gonna think twice about what happened to them last time. Cause this bitch getting ready to go to prison for life. She going to prison for life. She's never coming home. This is her fate. This is justice. This was the origin of her fate. All right. This robbery, all right, that she invested in, okay, wanting to take from the divine feminine, okay. This robbery that she invested in, this was the origin of justice and her fate. Because not only has she done these things to divine feminine, she's done it to other people. Okay, she's killed people for money, multiple people, lots of people for money. She's a fucking serial killer. Okay, she's been doing this for a long time. This is how she obtained her wealth. Okay, she organizes crime for a living. Okay, she takes from people for a living. All right, her and her group, her team of people, she got a group, they just spread out all over the world. Okay, and they just do this. They recruit people. She recruited people in divine feminine's family to go against her. Divine masculine. You investing in robbing the divine feminine, not this, the divine feminine. Meaning the divine feminine. Okay? Is the origin of justice for everybody that you did it to before her, okay, and your fate. Because karma is a bitch, and you fuck with a real witch this time. You fuck with a real witch this time, bitch, okay? And now you have been fated with justice, and this justice is you being lonely. Okay, you being homeless, all right? You being rejected. You being overloaded with stress, with everybody knowing about this shit. Lots of attention on everything that you've done, all right? Okay? Lots of attention on your anger and your issues, okay? Bitches tripping out in fucking prison. You can't do nothing about this shit. Now you're homeless. Now you're lonely. Now you're in solitude. and you're mad because you're goddamn in solitude. But you weren't mad when you was fucking around and finding out. You weren't mad when you was sending this goddamn magic. You weren't mad when you was paying people to go against this divine feminine. You weren't mad when you was trying to take this divine feminine, her dreams from her. You weren't mad when you was trying to steal her future. You weren't mad when you was trying to rob her of her sweetheart. You weren't mad when you was bullying her or her sweetheart. You weren't mad then. So why the fuck you mad now, bitch? Why the fuck is you mad now? Why you mad now? You don't be goddamn mad because you want to be a goddamn bully, trying to rob somebody. Because you want to be a goddamn bully. This was the origin of it. You know what the fuck you did, so now you got to sit with that shit. So now you got to sit with it. All right? Let me see. Okay? Self-love. Heavy on, you need some self-love. Okay? There were alliances here. Trust, honest, compatibility. Okay? So there were people that helped her. Like I just said, there were alliances formed to help with this robbery. To indulge in this. Okay? There were alliances formed. Groups and 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 groups of people. Okay? That were indulging in robbing divine feminine of what is rightfully hers. What God has for her. Okay? There were alliances. Okay? There were people that helped. Okay? And there is heavy on attention on these alliances that were formed. Okay? It's on the news. They are being sued. Okay? They are on, all of them are overwhelmed with the attention that they're getting. Okay? With their obligations. Okay? They're all being sued. You and everybody that you formed an alliance with, y'all being fucking sued. All right? So divine feminine triumphed and is successful in this situation. She gets the victory. Divine feminine went in and started to self-love more. Okay? My damn hair sticking up. She went in and started to self-love more. Okay? This is how she overcame this. This is how she reached her success in this situation. Because she decided to go in and self-love. So she was ghosted by a divine masculine. All right? They were talking, you know. They were in a relationship at one point. But divine masculine started pulling back. Divine masculine started being a bitch-ass nigga. So divine feminine decided to, all right, I'm going to take my energy back. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to self-love more. Because ain't nothing wrong with me. Is what divine feminine is saying. Ain't nothing wrong with me. It's something wrong with you. And there was something wrong. He had a lot of distractions. Okay? These people were creating confusion. Okay? Clouding his judgment, clouding his head. He couldn't think for himself. He was people pleasing. He thought that getting with this celebrity was going to get him some money, some political gain, some exposure. Which he did. You know, but not the type that he wanted. Okay, this didn't end the way that they thought that it would end. Okay, she coerced him and convinced him to go against his divine counterpart. The woman that God made for him to be with, she convinced him to go against her. This celebrity karmic feminine over here convinced divine masculine to go against divine feminine. That's why he's bringing in an apology. That's why he feels guilty. Okay? But divine feminine went in and started self-loving after he ghosted her. And this is what helped bring in divine feminine success, her victory. This is what helped her achieve everything that she needed to achieve in this situation here. All right? She invested in self-loving. Divine feminine did. Okay, so the ceremonies and the magic that was being done by this celebrity karmic, by these people that she formed an alliance with, they have sustained an injury because of the magic that they were doing. Okay, there was danger in them throwing magic at the divine feminine. Okay, they were warned. Okay, they were warned by the divine to stop. They were warned by God several times. More than several times is what I just heard. More than goddamn several times is what they just said. They were warned to fucking stop. So now they have all sustained injuries. Now they're overwhelmed with being sued, with their obligations, with the attention that is on this shit, with the news talking about it. They're overwhelmed. But y'all was okay with doing it to begin with. The celebrity karmic feminine and these people that she formed an alliance with. Okay? Y'all were okay with doing this shit when it was hurting this divine feminine. Okay? When it was hurting this divine feminine, y'all were okay with this. When y'all were making divine feminine's life a fucking living hell, trying to drive her crazy, trying to make her stop, trying to stagnate her, y'all were okay with that. So the divine said, now it's our turn. Because divine feminine was overwhelmed in this situation. She was overwhelmed. Okay? All right? With her obligations. Single parent. Okay? She was very overwhelmed. She couldn't get no help nowhere. Daycares, motherfucking acting stupid. Throwing the baby out for no reason. Motherfucking putting the baby in daycares way far away from the house. So she couldn't afford to go. She was overwhelmed with her responsibilities as a single parent. And every time that she tried to lighten the load, they went and paid people to make it worse, to make it hard for her. And so now they got them overwhelmed. Okay? And we're gonna cut it off right there. In this situation, we got this celebrity karmic feminine and these people that she formed an alliance with. They're overwhelmed. Okay? They are being sued. Okay? There's lots of attention on them being overwhelmed, on them being sued. There's lots of attention on divine feminine with this good news, with these surprises, with divine feminine indulging in this good news and these surprises. All right? This celebrity karmic feminine and her posse were obsessed and were indulging in robbing this divine feminine of her sweetheart, who is divine masculine. All right? They made investments. This celebrity karmic made the investments. All right? This was an accident. Her doing all this magic. Now she's lonely. Okay? Now she's mad. Okay? Now she's homeless. Okay? This is the origin. Her robbing divine feminine of her divine masculine. Okay? Was the origin of this situation. Now she's homeless. Okay? Now she has sustained an injury and she's in danger in prison. These ceremonies, all right? This magic she was throwing, now she lonely and she mad. All she can think about is what she invested in, how she obtained her wealth. All she can think about is her bullying this divine feminine, bullying this divine masculine. This is her fate. This is justice. Everybody know about what she do, all right? What she's invested her time in, as we said prior to. She is a serial killer. Everybody knows about this mega project to steal from this divine feminine, okay? Everybody know about this mega project to steal divine feminine sweetheart, okay? Heavy on, she's being rejected, all right? They made her quit, all right? Heavy on divine feminine, went in and started to self-love, okay? When divine masculine started withdrawing from her and started, you know, being cold and started, you know, just not being himself, she just said, fuck it, I'm gonna self-love some more. Okay? And this is the reason why divine feminine has a lot of success in this situation. Because she went in and heavy on self-love. All right? She beat the bullies in this situation. Now they on overload. Now they can hear about is her good news. All this celebrity karmic feminine can hear about is her good news. Her alliances, that's all they can hear about is her good news. And all they can hear about is them being sued and them being overwhelmed. All they can hear about is them being exposed. All right, this celebrity karmic, all she can think about is what she did. All right, we're going to wrap it up right there. I really appreciate you sitting down and getting this message with me. This is Dr. Divine Roots Tarot. I am the queen of this shit, okay? I am the high priestess, the supreme witch, the divine feminine, God's only chosen reader. Let me know your thoughts, how this resonated with you, what you think about the situation. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Be sure to turn on the notifications. You don't want to miss the tea, okay? Until next time, I am out.